Hey everyone, Taha here from Contractor Foreman. Thanks for checking out our Getting Started video, and most importantly, thanks for trusting us. This guide will walk you some of the key steps to set up your account and get comfortable with the system. When you first log in, you'll be greeted with this video of how to get started and a brief overview of what Contractor Foreman is and how to navigate it. Afterwards, you can go ahead and click on the next arrow button and start filling out your company details. Some of this information will be automatically populated for you during your registration. For example, your company name may automatically pop up. You'll also select your company type, the number of paid employees, the type of industry you're in, whether it's residential, commercial, or otherwise, as well as the number of questions regarding additional details and how you do your invoicing. This is so we can best be able to serve you and make sure that you're using Contractor Foreman to the best of its capability and to suit your company's needs. If you'd like, you can also get help with setting up your account and reach out to one of our trainers as well to better understand how to use Contractor Foreman to suit your workflows. You can include your company address as well as a logo. Next up, we'll go over to default settings. Here you can configure some basic settings such as preferred language, work hours, etc. Nothing here is permanent. You can always return later to make changes. Next up is your directory. You can add employees, vendors, contractors, and customers. For now, keep it simple. Add a few names, phone numbers, and emails to get started. You can bulk import from QuickBooks or a CSV file later if needed. A quick tip I would have is add yourself as both a contractor and a customer so you can test out what your clients will see when you send them information, like an estimate or a purchase order, for example. Next step is orientation. If you haven't already gotten a demo of Contractor Foreman, feel free to schedule a call with one of our trainers to get a demo and an overview of Contractor Foreman. We'll give a 40-minute overview of all the different modules, how Contractor Foreman works, and a snippet of everything that Contractor Foreman offers. And lastly, you'll see a list of modules that can be enabled or disabled. We suggest starting with the large company option so you can see everything and then adjust later. Your dashboard will appear next. It includes demo data, but don't delete this right away as it's helpful for learning. Use it to figure out how data flows throughout the system. So I'll go ahead and click on Get Started. And that brings our new dashboard. The dashboard is customizable. Click Customize on the top right and you can choose widgets, resize them, and arrange them to the way you like. Each user can have their own dashboard if needed. Once you get past the Getting Started page, you'll arrive here at your main dashboard within Contractor Foreman. Like I had just mentioned, we have a Customize button on the top right-hand corner, and you can customize your dashboard layout to better suit your needs. Whether it's tracking your timesheets and your employees' timesheets or adding your to-do list here, feel free to play around with the different aspects of this to make sure that it works best for you, and each user within Contractor Foreman will have the ability to make and customize their own dashboard. We also have the ability to remove demo data, but again, like I had mentioned earlier, I would suggest not removing it just yet, but to play around with the data that we provided at the beginning so you can better understand what each module does and the workflows associated within Contractor Foreman. A cool feature I like on the bottom left feature is the chat button. Whether you like to chat with your team, contractors, clients, or a group chat, if they have access within Contractor Foreman, they can be directly reached out to within Contractor Foreman. For example, I can send a good morning message to everybody as part of my project team, a good morning message, and ask questions as needed. And as long as they also have Contractor Foreman access, they'll also be able to respond, and we can move a lot of the communication directly into our Contractor Foreman system. Another quick tip I'd like to provide and for you to check out is something called our knowledge base. We have hundreds of different articles and videos on how to best use the different modules within Contractor Foreman, whether it's your first steps, customer supports, or going through each of the modules and diving deep into a dedicated video and articles answering frequently asked questions or best tips and practices on how to use the modules. I highly recommend checking out our knowledge base if you ever get stuck or would like to get a quick refresh of what a module does. Going back to Contractor Foreman, you can click on the menu button on the very top and get access to all the different modules available within Contractor Foreman. They're divided into project management, financials, people, documents, and settings and support. Here at Contractor Foreman, we understand the value of dedicated training, and we provided several different learning and training opportunities for you to get the most out of Contractor Foreman and hit the ground running. At the top right-hand corner, we have a live chat feature. Our agents are available between the hours of 7 a.m. to 8 p.m. EST. If you have a question or would like to reach out to somebody, feel free to use our live chat feature over here. In addition, we also have 3 links to 3 different training opportunities: basic, beginner, and advanced. I'll get into those in a little bit, but if you go ahead and click on any of those links, it'll take you to our Training and Learning Center. This training page is the amalgamation of all the different training opportunities and learning opportunities here at Contractor Foreman for you to easily browse. It contains our knowledge base, which I had mentioned earlier. Here you can find hundreds of different articles outlining frequently asked questions that we get and outlining how to best use our modules. In addition, each module has a dedicated video outlining how to use it and some best tips and practices on how to most effectively use each one of them. We also have our LMS, our learning management system. It contains interactive courses designed to help you get the most out of Contractor Foreman. And whether you're just a new user or more experienced and really looking to get the most out of this software, feel free to check out our LMS system. We also have an opportunity for you to book a one-on-one training session with one of our experienced trainers. Each of our trainers has years of experience in construction and software and can help you answer specific questions about your company, the processes that you have in place, and how to integrate them within Contractor Foreman or answer any questions that you may have. We also provide new user implementation services. We understand it can be difficult migrating from one software or from one process over to Contractor Foreman, and we can provide a dedicated trainer to help guide you through the process, show you the workflows, understand your business model, and help you hit the ground running as you migrate your data into Contractor Foreman. We also provide 3 different webinars throughout the day. There's basic training, intermediate training, and advanced training. For basic training, we run it daily throughout the day. Feel free to check it out and register here. You can go ahead and listen to one of our live webinars and ask any questions to the trainer who's hosting it. We also provide free intermediate training. For these trainings, they're hosted once a day and a different topic is covered each day of the week through Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, and Wednesday and Thursday. And feel free to check out any of our live webinars and ask any questions to the trainer who's running them. And lastly is a Q&A session. This is a more in-depth dive into Contractor Foreman and help you learn some of the finer points and how to get really everything out of the system. We run this every Friday at 2 p.m. EST, and similar to the other live webinars, I highly suggest you join and ask any questions to the trainer during the live webinar. A lot of our customers also use QuickBooks and are looking to integrate QuickBooks within Contractor Foreman. In order to do that, there's a number of things that need to happen, and we have a new pre-integration webinar, which is a live webinar, which will help guide you through the process and help you better implement QuickBooks to Contractor Foreman and ensure that you're using it correctly and there's no issues down the road. Feel free to join our webinar if you'd like to learn more about integrating QuickBooks to Contractor Foreman. And lastly is additional paid training session. Each subscription model has a number of free training one-on-one sessions, but if you'd like to purchase more, they can be purchased for $75 each and can be bought through here at the paid training session page. One thing to note is that as you're navigating through Contractor Foreman, at the very top left, you can quickly identify which module you're in and where you're at within Contractor Foreman. As of right now, we're in the dashboard. Depending on where you are in Contractor Foreman, the buttons on the right-hand side do a few different things. The Watch a How-To video will take you to a video and the knowledge base articles associated with that article, and this is likely how you got to this video in the first place, which is the video for the dashboard. We also have a suggest a new feature button. If you're using purchase orders or inspections or even the dashboard or any other module within Contractor Foreman and you'd like to see a new feature or you have an idea for an improvement, let us know. We're always updating Contractor Foreman based off the feedback that we get, and we're always looking to improve, and we're always monitoring this inbox. Drop us a note and let us know your comments, and we'll be happy to take a look at it. And lastly is the module settings. The settings within this button are going to be different depending on the modules you're in. If you're looking to add custom fields for your purchase orders or you're looking to change the status names for your inspections, you can do that within the module settings under each module. For the dashboard here, you can change some of the preferences that you originally selected when you were getting Contractor Foreman started up, such as notifications or language. I'm hoping this video gives you the tools to now navigate through Contractor Foreman and start exploring the modules. Like I mentioned, check out our knowledge base in the videos on the top right hand corner to give you a full debrief on how to use the module, best tips and practices, and give you more information. We're happy to have you at Contractor Foreman, and I hope to see you soon.